Hi. Hello. I don't know how I'm gonna do this intro. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to my second channel. This channel is more relaxed. Where there's not really like a schedule that I'm gonna be posting on for this channel. This is just something to when I'm either bored from recording for the main series or I want to record something but don't want to put it on the main series, it goes here. Sorry, on the main channel, on the main series. It'll go here. It'll probably be a lot less editing. Maybe. Most likely it'll be a lot less editing. It might also be I test some editing stuff before putting it on the main channel. And also test some different games. But we're going to play Techtonica. This might be a series. This might just be like a one-time thing. I don't know how many people will watch it or like it. But we're just going to go for it. If this is your first time seeing me at all on YouTube, welcome. My name is Mr. C Couch Gaming. This is my second channel, Mr. C Side Couch, which that might change. But if you want to check out my main channel, go ahead and do that. It's Mr. C Couch Gaming if you haven't seen it. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is just play the game. We're gonna start a new save. I have played this before a long time ago, and I did enjoy it. And we'll see. Is that the end? There we go. So, it's been a minute since I've played this game, and I don't know what they've changed. Last time I played, they,
Exit this facility and report to Production Terminal Lima.
They changed it from the open world to you have to go through the elevator to get to the different levels. Is the last time I played. So I don't know what else they've changed.
Hello? Can you hear me? Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal. I need a second set of eyes on how badly damaged it is. This terminal is cooked. Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
Task inbound. Mining drill. Must be built at an ore vein and fueled with
What's
plant
jump?
matter.
Why is jump? I need to be able to click like quicker. So I guess we could try to speedrun this first part of the game until we get to the point where it's like actually worth building a factory.
If you need fuel to get those machines running, try harvesting a few plants. They'll forgive you.
Right, so we're just gonna wait for them to get this first thing done. I guess we can loot these chests. We can't scan this yet. I remember there's also another scannable. Yeah, the bed back here. I think these are also removable.
Good
Cool.
work getting that ore plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you
So
weren't
now
on
they
my
want me to
crew,
make...
you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're gonna need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fix this thing. So, open up your crafting menu and build one.
Task inbound. Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access. Upgrade module scanned. Additional tech tiers or cores may be required.
Remember, yeah, there's another one over here. Give me some parts. I don't think there's anything else over here. Okay, cool. Right, so our next step is to get this smelted versions. So we're gonna go ahead and set those up. We need more research cores. I'm pretty sure it's 6 that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. Okay. So now if we go this button, yes, smelter. And there's also, I think, one other thing I wanted to unlock. No, not yet. That's
Technology activated.
next.
Proceed with construction of smelter.
2 smelters. And then these also need biofuel or biomass.
Task inbound. Smelter. Supply with ore to produce ingots. Requires plant matter for fuel.
Might be helpful if we scan some of these. I don't know what scanning quite all does for everything. I know some stuff it gives you some new stuff, but might as well scan everything. One thing I wish I could do is beat hop. Cool. So now we wait for these to be done. Unlock the next level, and I think after this level we go get the mole thing, the miner. It might be this level, might be the next level, but we're gonna go ahead and just wait to get what we need. Okay, they should be done by now. With 5. Yeah. There's 5 done. You can over to the other side. Almost. I guess we'll just wait here for this one to be done. Ta-da. All right,
Terminal
conveyors
upgrade.
and
Basic automation schematics
inserters. I
available.
thought these. Thought there was a chest somewhere that gave me those. I know I can get them if I go through a wall over here. Decomposition, long inserters. And then only more for decomposition for the planter. But we need to build 10, and I think 2? Yeah.
Beacons
Fully
are back
upgraded.
online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start
Right.
beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Signal
Forgot about this
triangulated.
part.
New location added to HUD. Life sign.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door. I've got some tech you're gonna like, and I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways. Sending that signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite
Nah, yeah,
of
we
what
gotta get
I
down
remember
here.
it being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this, instead of the other way around. But I'm not giving up. That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
Casualties
Lifeless
detected.
cube.
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before? Whatever I was trying to do here, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
Now there's one other thing that we need to scan in here. Which, if you've played this game before, you know what it is. If you haven't played this game before, you're about to find out.
Stop. Scan the fragments in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of
The mole.
sector.
And a bunch of other things. Now, it's going to want me to build those things first.
Local signal deciphered. Sector headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Sounds like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
Signal triangulated.
It's going to be right over here.
New location added to HUD. Production
Elevator.
Terminal Victor.
This is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to the freight elevator that goes to Sector Victor without it.
Oh, need more. Well, right. Oh, goodness. Well, I think once we unlock these things, where's the electrician? Yeah, once we unlock crank generator, we will have power. I definitely want to unlock platform. Definitely want to do mass deconstruct. And definitely decomposition. And then we need to build more. That makes 5. Okay, that makes all of them. Done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. You know, I'm so glad that they made it possible, or they didn't make it possible. They made the these research cores smaller, because originally they were 2 by 2, and they were huge and really annoying. And they made them tiny, and I'm so glad. Now we can unlock the mole. We have 1 extra, so we can unlock something else. Can't unlock anything in here. Not in there. Nothing. I could either go mass collect. I guess that is mass collect. Alright.
Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction
Copper
sites.
wire. We gotta go grab some copper. And we're actually going to take all of this with us. Right, so now we can make the mole. I find these cubes really interesting. I wish there was like a pedestal I could put them on instead of having to just shove them in a chest somewhere or carry them with me. Because it seems kind of like, I know they're not humans. I mean, they are, but they're a cube.
Destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or protected environmental areas.
I forgot we have to dig through. But I wish
The space above this freight elevator has caved in completely, but these things were built to dig themselves out of situations like this. They just need a little help.
I wish that they made it so that way I could like put it somewhere to
Craft
showcase
some
it.
excavator bits and feed them into the ports on the elevator to clear a pathway. Sector
Right.
Victor should be
So
right
we
on top of
need.
us.
We dug through 2. There's another 2 in progress. So 4, and then there's another 5. Another 10. So we have 14. So we need the 5 of
Elevator
them.
initialized. Dedicated excavation ports available at front of structure. flex ports available on sides and rear of structure. Proceed with excavation to access obstructed levels.
Right, that should hopefully make us enough copper. We're gonna split. And we're gonna place down the other smelter. I don't think you can place them right next to each other. It kind of sucks, but right, that'll get us some more quickly. And we need a lot. So I guess we'll place down our miners again. Kind of wanted to move on from this as quickly as possible. Guess we don't get to. This is new. You weren't able to place them this close together before. And we could we could automate these now. Because we have the inserters. But it's not worth it right now. Ugh. Is it just me or is the fuel bar like speed up and slow down? I don't know. Might just be me. I think we have enough iron. 6, we'll need more iron. So let's build another smelter. And we will insert the iron. Grab a bit of plant life. Oh. I mean, just like, look at that. That looks cool. There's 3 forks, I think. Yeah. Wait a minute. That's spinning in the wrong direction. Look at it, the prongs. The lava's spinning in the wrong direction. At least to me, that makes... It makes sense to me that it would be spinning in the other direction, but maybe there's an internal motor. And then these are just stirrers. Because that also makes sense. I can't really see sideways. I was trying to see if I see it sideways a bit. So here's 3 of them. We could keep digging. And that'll get us to 20, so we'll need 2 more. Alright. I guess we can go around and scan some other stuff. See what else needs or could be scanned. Okay, I remember before they changed it to the elevator to get to the different areas, it was you unlock the mole, and then back here, you could dig out this area and follow along a pathway. But I think they removed the pathway. I think it's replaced with the unbreakable wall. Yeah, you can see it right there. That's the unbreakable stuff.
Warning. Impenetrable material detected.
Yeah.
Origin unknown.
If you can manage to get through Great Stone, you'll have done what no amount of drilling, explosives, or human ingenuity was ever able to accomplish.
What?
Even looking at it gives me a small headache. Probably from a million hazy memories of trying to punch through it. Trust me on this one. Turn around and walk away. It wasn't
I did.
meant to be.
Yeah, I know. Goodness. Okay, so we just need more copper. You know, one thing I don't like with Twitch, okay, is there's like bots that come into your chat, whether it's from a specific company or from Twitch itself or from a random person, I don't know, and they just say buy viewers here. Like, I understand the point of buying viewers to like inflate your channels, that way other people are like, oh yeah, look, this person already has viewers, I'm gonna get watch. But like, I wouldn't, if I found a movie that I liked, I wouldn't go and buy a bajillion movie tickets so that way it seems like people like the movie. Does that, maybe that's not the same correlation, but to me that feels like a very similar correlation. I think that'll get us to the next layer. So we can destroy these and make an actual factory up on the next layer, in which we will need some limestone, if I remember correctly, for platforms. Oh, you know what we could go do real quick?
Excavation complete. Elevation to production terminal Victor restored.
I think the entrance is like right here somewhere. Overheated already. I barely did anything. Yeah, this up here will be really useful. Scan a bunch of these. I'm gonna go in and scan everything first. But these will be really nice for a simple setup for stuff. So I thought some of it could be erased. Oh, we can at least pick up this stuff. How much is it heal? Oh goodness. Yeah, well, we can at least pick up the fuel. I guess this also shows you how to make a factory. Like an automated one. It's like, it's got the, it's got the two things. Pretty sure this fuel lasts forever, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna steal all this fuel out of here. Because it's really nice. Cool. That's that. We can now head to the new area. And actually set up a factory.
I never got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'll be good to see some friendly faces and a few pals in twinkling lights. I'm sure you've got people there too.
Spoiler, no one's here.
I don't understand. A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here. It was right here. I know it was. Where is everybody? This terminal is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore. If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where those facilities are located. And if we can keep that elevator moving, we might be able to save the crew. Take a look around and see if you can find anything to accelerate your excavator bit production. Doing that and fixing this PT are your only priorities right now.
I think what I need is back here. Yeah, here it is. I think we need two of them. Maybe just one. So there's an assembler. If I remember, yep, there's a few more back here. There's also a chest over here. Yeah, some really good fuel. I don't remember where some of the other chests are. I know there's one other one on the opposite side. which the opposite side might have our generators for our assemblers. Which they do. Now, last time, they were, not last time, but they were in this wall. If I remember correctly, there's also an area to go to back here, which has a chest right here, with some more fuel and stuffs. And there might be something back here, but I think this is just the iron vein. No chest. And then here's some more assemblers. They really want to get you kickstarted. So, I have a fun challenge we could try. So, if you've noticed, there is only generators and assemblers in this area. And in the downstairs, there's only miners and smelters. So I'm thinking a fun challenge would be to whatever resource or whatever machine you find. If you find a machine on that level, the machine stays on that level and doesn't go to any other level. I think that's an interesting challenge that we could try at some point. But I think right now I want to just get the stuff that I need set up over here. For example, the copper and iron mines that need set up over here. Right, so first thing I want to do with this area is I want to scan a bunch of stuff. Cool. So we could have multiple levels of this, in which we do I can't remember how far they have to be spread apart, because I don't think they have to use the side one unless you're doing a special fuel thing, and then you do 2 exits for your materials. But with our speed of production, we don't need that right now. So what we can do is figure out the furthest point away, which I think is like here, that they can go, and we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think those will all mine copper. Yes. And then we can go, where is our conveyor belts? We go conveyor belt
Task inbound.
here.
Conveyor belt. Use conveyor belts to build
Conveyor
networks
belt.
between machines. Inserters are required to transfer items to and from conveyor belts.
Here. Nope. conveyor belt here. And then we can go for our smelters, and I think it's a 4-to-3 is the ratio. So we can go here, here, here. Oh, you're right. They need to go back. Here, here, here. And then with the normal inserters, we go out, 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 out. In. And then a while ago, we picked up, or maybe didn't, but we can make some long inserters, in which we need some components. We don't need to worry about the long inserters quite yet. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the simplest form of a goodness of an automated miner smelter. In which, lastly, because there is a step, one more step, we go here, here, and 2 inserters here. And this will get us a very simple miner smelter combo. In which it should produce just enough materials to keep 2 running continuously and keep a 3rd one for the overflow. At least I think so. Maybe it's 4-to-2. Maybe they reduced it. What you produce 10 a minute, so we're outputting 40 a minute. You require 15 a minute, and this will be 30 a minute, and there'll be an extra 10 left over. 10 a minute. You're gonna produce 4 a minute, 8 a minute. How long? You guys can do what? 10 a minute? 120? I think it's 120. And then you guys could do 20 items a minute. Yeah, so see right here, this one will go by. Oh. Hold on, give it a second. One of them will go by, I think. Yeah. And there's your overflow. So it's a very small amount of overflow. It can also be used, because of the overflow, it can be used for manual input. And so now this will sit here, and because it's collecting so slowly compared to the other 2, it will be perfectly fine. Which I don't know why it's not inputting. And this is very simple. When we do get long inserters, I will make one here and show you. The long inserters will go like this on all the machines going towards this middle row, and this will be filled with fuel, in which we'll have a automated fuel source at some point. So what it wants me to do next is take and build a platform, which will go here, I guess.
Task inbound. Colosite platforms. Construct to conduct electricity between crank generators and machines.
Once we do
Task
this,
inbound. Crank generator. Place on platform and activate with manual or automated rotation to produce electricity. Connect platforms to elevator for transfer of energy between floors.
And then it wants me to do this. So we don't need to unlock. What is this? This just allows me to craft them. Okay, I don't need that quite yet. So I need to do this. I need more copper. Good thing we're making some. And at a lot quicker rate than we were before. We'll just make one for now. Eventually we'll unlock a specific building that'll allow us to place them nicely. For now, I'm just going to place it over here if it'll let me, like right by the stairs. And then we can unlock the assembler. And we can craft an assembler. And if you don't know what an assembler does, it assembles things. Duh. No, we can take it and input materials, our raw materials such as copper, iron, or copper and iron, as well as those materials to make other materials. And we can craft certain things. For example, if we get a limestone thing set up, a plant matter thing set up, and a copper wire thing set up, we can make a very easy platform builder. Later we'll unlock plant matter frames, which will make us the 3x3s. Although I prefer, as you could tell, the 5x5s. And what it wants us to do is make assemblers, I think. Or maybe it wants us to make, no, it wants us to make excavator bits, that's right. So we're going to activate this crank.
Assembler. Power with electricity to produce items with doubled output.
In other words,
and it wants us to make
even though you
this.
can handcraft whatever you want, assemblers will double the production of anything your portable tool makes.
That's
And
also
we can
probably
build 1,000 assemblers, but nobody could ever build another you.
that's also a good thing to know. It can produce twice as much as we can. For example, it takes 60 to make one, compared to in here it takes whatever to make two. The same materials to make two. So it produces faster and more. I think of it rather than producing more, it just produces faster. But I guess producing more makes sense because later in the game we do unlock a better assembler that produces more, like produces the same amount, but faster. So if I remember correctly, this one's slightly smaller in the dimensions. So it gets placed a bit differently. The 4 miners do. So I think we could fit 3 along the one wall. And then fit the other one along the last wall. I guess we could all go along this wall too. All 4. Let's see, so one will go here. I think that'll mine. We'll go 1. We need you to move, sir. 2, 3. We'll move you because I like him to be even. And then we'll go 4. And then we will back this up. I can't wait till we get some upgrades for this guy. This mole. You could also use it to flatten the ground. And get rid of a bunch of the grass and whatnot, while also giving us plant matter. Does this give us plant matter if I just do this? No, but this will. Okay. So this one's a bit different. It's basically the same, but we just go around the corner instead. So here, here, 2 in the middle, and then go here, and then we go here. And that'll go to the same length. Of course, our smelters will go here, 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 and then we will go here, 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 here. And finally, if I can remember how to rotate, here. Last but not least, we need the outputs, which those will go this way and into a storage container. Then we just fuel all this with some fuel, of course. We're just gonna put one in each of here, because these will last us for like ever. Yeah, they will last us a long time. And then just for safe measure, we will take half of each of these. And they will get, I think, 250 each. 300. You should not have 300. Here, let's just do this. Give me this. Give me... Wait. Give me this one. Do you... You. Now, that should keep them fueled for a very long time. And if we wanted to be safe, we could do this. That way we don't have extra. But that is all that done. And then of course we can build a platform across. That way we have a bridge. Now we can get here and back to each side very quickly, very easily. And then we can manually for now, because I want to get up to the next level before I automate a bunch of stuff. Actually, we can make 2 assemblers. These will take a long time. Never mind. I don't remember. Something like takes a long time. I don't remember what it is. It might be the generators. Okay, so we have 2 assemblers and 2 generators. We can go put these into that thingy, and it'll give us a signal, which I think will be up on the next floor.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
It'll also unlock smelting speed 2, some limestone stuff, the vertical belts, suit speed, crank span, which is the amount of time that these guys could go on, coolant for our mining drill, and just some lights and whatnot, which I want to do these guys. When do we unlock plant matter frames? Oh, right now. So I think what we're actually going to do...
vine stems for this next PT goal breaker. And that means building planters and threshers with electricity from crank generators to support them.
Yeah, we know. We are going to change the recipe out and do this guy.
Planters grow kindlevine, and threshers turn them into stems. You can also thresh those stems a second time to make fiber that your assemblers can turn into frames. Finally, don't get overwhelmed. If you build the machines, interact with them, and keep experimenting with new unlocks on the tech tree, good things will happen. Half the fun is figuring it out.
Oh, look at that. Alright, so we built another assembler. We're going to put it here. And we actually need one more. And we're going to make you make that. And you are going to make these guys. And you will make a bunch very, very quickly. And then you will take you. Put you in here. And what we can do very easily do this because I put them too close together. Build some inserters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go here and here. And then go here and here. And this will take a long time. But it's fine that it takes a long time because it makes a lot. And we're gonna go over here. That's not good. Okay, that was turned off. Grab a bit more iron. Oh, I fell. No wonder why it's taking so long. We are not producing enough power.
Local signal
There, that
deciphered. Ingress AS2013. Report to production
speed them
terminal
up.
radio for triangulation.
I think this is gonna get me some upgrades for my crank generator, which would be nice. But it's gonna be on a different
Signal
floor.
triangulated. New
Mind the
location added
voltage.
to HUD. Mind the voltage.
And it's gonna be right there. Yeah, it's gonna say I have to go up. Alright, and then we will need a chest and a fast inserter. And it will make 300 nanometer research cores. Or purple research cores, as it says. Now, I don't want to
Breaker,
block.
You've got a problem. Your research core count just slipped into negative digits. Open up your tech tree to see what I mean. You won't be able to activate new tech until you place enough cores to climb out of that hole. I'd suggest you start climbing.
Okay, well, I'm out of the hole. Chill. Yeah, and these will make, over time, very slowly, will make these for me. These research cores. And research cores are, if you couldn't tell, very, very useful. Because they unlock everything in the game for me. And the reason I want so many so early is because I want waffle fries. No, I want lots of technology very, very quickly. So, for example, we can get this guy, which allows me to make crank generators. We can get stairs, lights. I really want vertical components. conveyor belts because they will be nice. And then I want plant matter fiber stuff. This stuff. The frame, not fiber. No, it has a flat fiber. I want the frame. And the reason I want the frame, actually the frame's here. I have to unlock the thresher before I can get the frame. But I want the frame. Because then I can make some larger platforms other than 1x1. This allows us to turn Lime's basic powder bricks. Okay, so there's nothing I can really do right now until I get to the next level, I think. So, I guess we need to be making the stuff, the big boy thingies. So there's 9 here already. Cool. We'll build a what? 4x5. Cool. We'll place a we need more iron. No, we need more copper. And iron. And we are going to build 3 of these. Which hopefully should be enough to make me what I want. So we're going to start here and here, leaving enough space for another one in the middle. Actually, we need you out 2 more. Actually, go in. I want to try something. I want to see if I can go straight from one machine to another. So I want you to make these. Oh, we don't need to go straight from one machine to another. Okay. So I guess we can just do this then. Actually, we can keep these here because they're all making the same thing. And then we can go chest in front of this guy. That won't work. Chest in front of this guy. We could do a like this and like this. 2 fast inserters here and then normal inserters there, in which we will need 1, 2, 3. And what, you're gonna be making 2 at a time? I guess we could go 1 more. And then this side we will go like this and like immediately remove that. Trust, I have an idea. We're gonna go here and here. We're gonna go here And here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we need 3 long inserters as well. I don't know if you can see where this is going already. If you can, good for you. If you can't, what we're doing is we're automating the production of the one thing that we need to make. And I'm tripling our production speed. We will go copper here, iron here. And this should start crafting here soon. How does that look on our power? Very, very not good. So add another 2 generators. And this will automatically make our resources for us. Only problem we have right now is the fact that we're probably spreading out our resources over too many things. Just because we don't have that much production. So you could probably get rid of one of these and it might actually produce faster. And also, we can only run this for 10 minutes at most. Unless this over here stops. Okay, the time that it's made just that, we've produced another 20 copper. And about the same amount of iron. And this will make us plenty of these things. So then all we need to do is, for now, manually grab them. And bring them this way.
This elevator can do more than help you get around, Breaker. You can also configure the ports on it to move goods between floors. Try bringing some iron and copper up from Lima to Victor.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress RH1979. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Yeah, hold on. So then all we need to do here is put you here. Make... I don't have any mechanical components. We'll return. We'll read that in a second. She's gonna be very angry that I'm not reading it right now. Because she will say, hey, even though you can't hear it, I can still hear it, and it's very loud, so go get it. And while we're over here, we'll grab a few more. And while we're heading over, we will craft it. So now we have our inserter. In which we can place it here, and then place all of our things in here. So this will get us what? 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 times 2 will get us 50 feet, which will, I think, get us to the next area, or it'll be close at least. So we are just going to, I guess, wait until we get there. One thing we can do is, I guess, double our copper and iron production by setting up another 4 miners and 3 smelters above those ones.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Exceptional dimensions.
This is also on the next floor. Yep. So what we could do now, which we might do now, we might wait till later, is we can go right here, which I think I'll be able to walk underneath of it. Yep. And we could do this number, and also this number. Place, unless we have some 1x1s. I don't think we have any 1x1s. No, that's fine. But we could go here, place another 4 miners, and actually, hold on. Will this be enough room for... Okay, hold on. This is gonna be... It'll be better if we do something else here. We're gonna use our 5x5s. And the reason we use our 5x5s is because we could use just a few and then put the 3x3s on top, which this will line up perfectly. This will get us plenty of room for our miners and conveyors up here for another 4 miners. And then we can bring them down, wrap it around this way, and hook these onto like the end around here. Unless we do more 5x5s on top of here. Boom. And then we put 3 smelters, have them hook around the opposite way, and then the metal goes down. And then of course we do the same thing over there, which is probably a better option. You are not crafting because you're out of copper. And you are not crafting because you're out of everything. Specifically copper, I think. But everything. Okay, so we will go iron. Copper goes in this other one. Cool. And hopefully we'll get some more made. I think we're getting close. Yeah, if you look on the top, we are slowly making our way up. I think our best bet right now, while we're waiting, is to set up these over here. So we need to make 4 miners. And then 3 smelters. I'll make 2. I think 2 will be enough. Because we can go down here for the 5, and I think you're... Yeah, because you're getting half of what you need. So if we go 5 in total, it'd be perfect. And I think the first one was here. Yes. And then we'll go 2, 3, 4. And these will line up perfectly to be able to do this number. And we'll have another one do this number. And then we actually need to flatten out some more land. And do we unlock... Here's the question I can't remember the answer to. Okay, there's my answer. So this is going to be here and here.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress HA1976. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
No thanks.
Excavation complete. Elevation to storage level restored.
Actually, I want to change this around a bit. There we go. And then we will fill you up with fuel. And then we will what? Jump. Jump. Go here. And then we can fill these guys with fuel after we get 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll worry about this side later. And then we will just put one of these in here. And then these will also get one of each. And also one of each over here, which means we need more iron. I think more copper, more both. More both. And this should double our production. Copper is going to be our big one, so I'm going to double that one first. Right, and this should double our production. or at least almost double it. Yeah, we should be good. We might get a bit of a backup. And if we get a backup, we can remove one of them. And then I think it's what, a 7-5 ratio. Yeah, I think it's a 7-5 ratio. It's like the real ratio. So then what we do is we do the same thing for the iron. And we will have doubled. Let's check up on these guys. Yeah, 98. Let's place all of these, see what we can unlock. And I think we're gonna stop for now. We'll go grab this last signal here. But we're gonna stop for now. And we can go check out those signals next time. I do want to state this before we end. This video, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, because I don't plan on making a lot of these full series that are consistent, are super consistent. But if you really, really like a video and want to see more for like a while, like and subscribe, because who knows how long I go for. I do like this game, and I will probably go on for at least a while. But this channel is not my main channel, so it's also not my main priority. But if you guys enjoy it that much, then I'll at least continue it. Okay, so we have plenty of cores. We'll get you. We'll get you. We will get you. We will get vertical. We'll get pack suit. We'll get plant matter. And we are out. We'll get stairs. And we'll get lights. And that's all.
Inbound. Vertical belts. Swap variant of existing conveyor belt technology.
So vertical belts, I'll show you this real quick.
Vertically oriented conveyor belts.
Vertical belts work like this. And just go up or down depending on the variant.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD.
Beware of current.
Beware of current.
So we've got like a bunch of signals we can do. So that's what we're gonna do next time. We're gonna get a bunch of these currents done. We're gonna get a bunch of these things done. But yeah, we're gonna end it off here for today. I am going to just go put these in here. These so we can continue mining at least a little bit. Next one is really high up, so like 400. But yeah, we've got plenty of signals to go check out on the storage and hydro level, I think is what it was called. So thank you all for watching. I don't know when the next video of this will be. It might be even like the next day or whatever. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to go see some of my other content, go check it out on my main channel. Mr. C Couch Gaming. I might have it linked in my whatever. I might not. Go check it out. I post more regularly. I post more often on there, and I post some different content on there. But again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time we're either in this game or in a different game. Bye.